The wife accidentally stepped into empty space and slid down the slope. The husband saw this and immediately chased after her, but the speed was just too fast. Fortunately, the husband grabbed his wife's hand. Their daughter came over to help, but she accidentally fell along the way and also started rolling toward the cliff. This left the father facing an impossible choice. In the end, he made his decision. He let go of his wife's hand and pulled his daughter back from the edge of the cliff. From that point on, the man moved with his daughter to a new place. But ever since they moved into the new house, strange things kept happening. A cat that died for no reason. Paint that suddenly fell to the ground. This was pushing the father and daughter to the breaking point, so they contacted the real estate agent Delia. I accompanied her to the place. The one who opened the door for us was named Steve. Next to him was his daughter Marlo. Just as we were having a pleasant conversation, suddenly I saw a pair of bloody hands appear on the warehouse window. But in the blink of an eye, they vanished. Then I went to the warehouse to check things out. But suddenly Steve appeared behind me.
You scared me.
What are you doing in my garage?
Seeing this, I had no choice but to leave using the excuse of buying old furniture. However, the next day, when Delia went to have Steve sign tax forms, she discovered that the father and daughter who had been so warm yesterday had completely changed their temperament today.
It's okay. I can just leave it.
If I sign it, we get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Back at the shop, Delia told me what had just happened. To find out the truth, I sought help from the professor. After hearing my account, the professor believed they must be under the influence of ghosts. If we didn't stop it in time, they would become more and more like those ghosts. So I went to Steve's house again. At this point, the father and daughter were like puppets. Faced with my arrival, they showed no reaction whatsoever, still immersed in their own world. Just as I was about to try to wake them, Steve suddenly drank the beverage his daughter had prepared for him. Then he collapsed on the ground, and Marlo showed an eerie smile. I felt something terrible was happening. I quickly called an ambulance and had Steve taken to the hospital for treatment. When I returned again, two ghosts suddenly appeared in the room. It turned out this couple was behind everything. They had already scared away several homeowners before. The two of them controlled Marlo and nearly poisoned Steve to death. To figure out who these two were, I looked up information through the house records and found their information. The man was named Matthew, and that woman was actually his stepmother, Vivian. Both had died from natural gas poisoning. Suddenly, my husband called, saying Steve could come home tonight. To prevent the father and daughter from being harmed again, I decided to go to the house first and help those two ghosts cross over. But this couple was extremely difficult. In the end, I still failed. Just then, Steve and Marlo pushed open the front door.
What are you still doing here?
I'll explain later, okay? But we have to get out of here. Now, you can just come and stay with me, but you have to get out of this house right now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Don't be a sore loser.
And leave us the hell alone.
Please.
I went to the warehouse